I'm Andrea Bissell with Keller Williams Realty North Atlanta. We're based here out of the Alpharetta office. Working with my clients, whether we're getting ready to list the home for market or purchasing the home, oftentimes there are repairs that need to be made, and oftentimes, as you can imagine, roofing, HVAC, those are some of the more costly repairs. So it's very reassuring to both sellers and buyers to have a trusted partner. My overall experience with Canopy Roofing has been superb, exceptional service, very professional, very timely, and has the same business standards that I do. So that's very important to me. And any contractor that I'm working with, they have to work for me first before I'll be willing to refer them out. One of the things that has been very beneficial to my clients is his natural ability to effectively work with insurance companies when there has been a loss due to a catastrophic event and or just a simple replacement over time. He's been very effective in working with the insurance adjusters, coming out, scheduling all of that on behalf of the homeowner. As buyers and sellers think about purchasing a home, it's one of the largest financial commitments that they will ever make in their lifetime. And it's very reassuring to have a trusted asset and resource partner in the roofing industry to make that process go as smoothly as possible. And I would highly recommend Canopy Roofing for any of your roofing gutter replacement services. Ensuring that the properties are as we have found them, making sure that everything is tidy, cleaned up, and it's just been a very pleasurable experience. I came to know Chris through a former neighbor of mine who was getting his roof replaced in our neighborhood in Roswell. And I reached out to the neighbor and inquired about the level of service that he received from Canopy Roofing. And based on his recommendation, I moved forward, during which time I was on our architectural ARC board in the community, and I had also given several referrals to neighbors after those two roofs were completed. So he's done quite a bit of work for me, both personally and professionally, and he has just completed a roof for me over in the Woodstock area off of Highway 92 at 575, which we will be listing, fingers crossed, right here in the spring market.
And how long have you known Chris in 10 years?
I've known Chris for 10 years.
Awesome. So some of you, our first name. Love it. So what's your story with Chris? How have you known him? Was he done for you? How did you guys work
Around April 15th.
It's like you're a real estate agent. So obviously you said you referred to neighbors and stuff like that. What was it about this service that made you feel good about referring to your neighbors and other business partners? Real estate agents, and for what does it make sense to have a new partner as in the roofing industry? Does he help you with any of your listings or clients?
Absolutely, absolutely. Whether it is a full roof replacement or a repair, and since living in Roswell, my husband and I have relocated to South Forsyth, and in that purchase, we needed a slight roof repair, and I reached out to Chris, and he came and took care of us.
Look, so on that one, since they didn't answer my question, if you could just tee that one up for me a little bit. So, being in the real estate world, it definitely helps to have a roofing partner that I can trust. Something along those lines.
Yes, and it definitely helps to have a roofing partner that I can trust.
What kind of... So, obviously, being a realtor, do your clients, do your prospects, if you will, do they ever run into anything where they're like, oh, I buy this house, but I need roof repairs, things along those? Like, can you kind of just tell me that story a little bit? And it started with, being a realtor, I run into these kind of issues all the time, and just kind of... Great. Let's talk about stuff. Let's see if they have anything else. If you could describe your overall experience working with Chris Canopy Roofing over the years, and you could start with that exactly. Just my overall experience has been, and just kind of finish that.
Yeah, that was also good.
Should make the legend up already to Sean.
I think that was, yeah. No, I think it was great. It's funny. I still remember putting your roof on at your incredible points.
Yes, yes. And that was back in, I would say that was right before I listed and sold that property, because we did have a hailstorm that came through, and that was back in, it was 19 or 20. Yeah, 20. It was definitely before the pandemic. It was before the pandemic. And also, do you want me to say something about working with? Do you want me to say anything about how you are very effective in working with insurance companies?
Oh, that's an hour very point. I want that.
Yes, okay.
Just make sure you tee it up to tell them what you're talking about. And you
What's that?
so you could start off, one of the great things about working with Chris, he's really good with insurance, and he understands that whole world. Something along those lines.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
So give me one just wrap up, say, buying all was such a big process, and there's so many things my clients have to work through. Knowing in the depth of an amazing part of roofing world, and they just want more than peace of mind.
Okay.
That's the thought.
Yes.
So make it your thought.
Right.
Beautiful.
Let's try.